Hi guys, Tiarah here. Welcome back to the Zebra Tribe fam. So today I'm gonna bring you guys a live pregnancy test. Haven't done one on here. The other day I showed you guys the results from the first one, but I mean, I feel like for the first one I'm kind of like, it's always that one where I do post it, but it's like, it's really early. So the chances of seeing something is very slim, but you never know. I always like to hold on to that one little slim chance, and you know, it's always the same result. But anyways, some of you guys were like, no test, but I did the test and I was just showing you guys a glimpse of what I encountered. Anyways, today I am 12 days post. So I feel like if we're gonna see something, we should see something today. I guess with all my pregnancies in the past, I didn't know I was pregnant for the most part until after my cycle was supposed to show. But for Zoe, because I actually had a tubal reversal, was actually TTCing, I was able to check, and I learned really early on before that even that time even came, and which was like, I think it was like 10 days post. But I'm like, if there is something there at 12 days post, shouldn't I see something by now? I don't know. I did look up the percentages and they were saying that it's like 7% saw it on this day and 12% saw it by this day, and most got it a positive after their cycle came, and yada yada. And I was just like, oh really? So I don't know, for some reason I feel like 12 days post though is still really it's like a good solid 12 is like a good solid number, and you should be able to pick it up, especially if my cycle is due in like 2 days. And so anyways, I did have the first response, which was supposed to pick it, it's supposed to pick it up in what, 6 days? 6 days sooner. 6 days sooner? What, why do they use such words? Like 6 days sooner, it's supposed to mean like 6 days before your cycle. Marketing, huh? This is what it looks like. 6 days earlier. But first I'm going to be testing using this HCG, which was sent by my girl Angie. Angie is from the Cinnabons. Angie is a mom. She was a subscriber, and she is a subscriber, but she is now a friend, and she gave me those because we actually met up. They know, you guys saw that video where I said we surprised a subscriber at their door. That is who I'm speaking about. She's really shy, beautiful, but shy, and she doesn't, so you guys didn't get to see her face on camera, but she brought this for me, and I thought that was really cool of her because it's a product that I can't get here in Canada, unfortunately. I think I can order it from Amazon, and I think I can get it imported, but it does cost money to get it imported, and it does, I have to pay various costs to bring it here, as I've mentioned. So that was really cool. She gave me a bunch of them, so I'm using them to test. I'm going to use one to test today. I don't know how quickly it will detect what I need to do, because I don't know how sensitive they are to detecting. So let me show you them real close. Yeah, I don't know how, because I know some of the ones online, they're not that strong or sensitive at picking up stuff. Yeah, but I also really like them because they come with the instructions on the back. How cool is that? Like, I mean, most of them come with it on the carton and it just tells you, but this actually shows you too. It tells you and it shows you exactly what to do. What is this, like high-tech pregnancy test? This is like the new-ish, like it's not, like, it's pretty darn cool. So that's what I'm going to use to test today. Yeah, I don't think there's much to update you on. Oh, I was going to say, a big part of why I came up here to test was because my blood pressure was kind of dipping, was doing the most. It was good. Lately the struggle has been, it's been a little bit high, but then I've been doing all the things to bring it down low. Been walking, been exercising, been eating right, been drinking green tea, been eating dark chocolate. I'm doing all the things to combat high blood pressure, and so I'm pretty stoked to see the numbers drop. But when they start dropping, it's just like, okay, is everything okay? On my diet? No, okay, I'm not like that. But I'm just like, wow, those numbers are drastic, and I kind of question it. And I also know from my last pregnancy that when my blood pressure is, well, when I was pregnant, it just like plateaued. It just mellowed out, I should say, and my blood pressure was good like the whole pregnancy. Never had to worry about about it, even though I was already borderline with high blood pressure. Now, I went to the doctor the other day and she kind of freaked me out because she's like, oh, you got to get it in check, even though my numbers weren't that far off from where I was before. She says these numbers can make a drastic turn in pregnancies, and so you don't want it to like skyrocket or whatever. And I definitely don't want to send my blood pressure in the wrong direction by any means. So that kind of freaked me out. So I'm like actively doing all that I can to try to get it under control to make sure it doesn't do anything crazy. And I'm pretty pumped by what's been going on. Long story short though, that's a big part of what prompted me too to keep like wanting to check, because I'm like, wow, my numbers are so good. Like, am I pregnant? But I do remember the last time when I was pregnant, I feel like I don't remember seeing the numbers like change so quickly in the beginning. I think it just kind of did it gradually as baby started to grow. So I don't know if that is the impact right away in these early stages, even though a lot is taking place when you're pregnant early on. So much happens, like even though it's like the baby is like the size of like a dot, your hormones and things are all thrown off and things can still affect you. So who's to say what's what? But that's why it's good for me to check too, because that helps me know what's going on with my body. And yeah, so I'm not going to talk too much now. I feel like I've already talked a lot. Thank you guys for listening, for being an ear for me. But let's get on with this pregnancy test. So first I'm going to test with the HCG one. Or first I'm going to test with the little strip one, and then I'm going to test with either the clear blue, because I have a clear blue inside my first response box, and I have a first response. Either way, I'm going to test with one and then I'm going to test with the other, and we're going to see what we see and if we see anything. So fingers crossed for me. Oh my gosh, it sounds like triplets, but that's my cue. You guys can see that I just busted out the clear blue. I decided to, the urine I was using before, I have the tendency of needing to go quickly in the morning, so I collect it and I leave it there. I read that it was okay to kind of leave it there, and so that's what I used to test the first one, and I'm not sure what I saw on that one. I feel like I wasn't really seeing much, but at the same time, I don't know how well these tests pick up, so I decided to bust out the clear blue. And you guys saw that attempt. I dipped it in, I counted for 5 seconds, but then it wasn't moving. It like the wick wasn't doing anything, didn't show any signs of progression. So then I had to re-dip it again to see if it was gonna work, and it actually is working now. So that's what it's looking like at the current moment. It's so frustrating when it doesn't work. That's the kind of stuff that you just never want to happen, because those tests are expensive. But anyways, right now I'm using second morning urine is what it would be considered, because this is my second time peeing for the day. It seems very concentrated in color, so I'm hoping that if anything were there, I would pick up on it and I would see it. Yeah, so just a waiting game. Like I said, this is my first round of not breastfeeding, so you know, I don't know, I'm not getting my hopes up way too high, because it's literally been days since I haven't breastfed at all, but more like a month since I only was down to 1 feeding. But curious to see if there's anything. This is what I'm seeing, guys. Show you guys what I'm seeing. This is it. And honestly, it looks like there's a line there. Can you guys see that? Is that a shadow of a line or what? What is that? It's nothing solid or bright, but I can see it. Okay, see, kind of hate these tests. I'm gonna go look in the light. Okay guys, I don't know what to think because I see a little something, but when I went over to the line, I didn't see much in the light per se, but I felt like I saw like a shadow of a line, but it's, I don't know, probably an evap line. That really sucks that they're so prominent and can be seen. Really sucks that you can see evap lines like that and they're so prominent and can be picked up. I don't know, but that's what I'm seeing for today. So thank you guys for tuning in. It's a matter of like a day or two before I guess I get the sign, because I'm usually not late. I'm very consistent, and so it'll be interesting to see if I'm gonna be late, so or if I'm on time, because my body's doing different things, being that I've officially stopped breastfeeding. So I don't know. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. I am being patient. I am trusting the Lord. I'm putting it all in his hands, but I'm sharing my journey with you guys, so you're getting to see it. Try not to be judgmental. Sometimes you guys say certain things, and even though it's meant to be positive, it can come across as like judgmental, as in the sense like, don't stress and don't this, and I'm not trying to, but I'm just sharing my journey. I'm just being real. This is what being a creator is all about. Sharing the journey and sharing what's going on. So that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, to share, leave a comment down below. And I appreciate all the positive messages that you guys have been posting. Some of you guys have been telling me that you've gotten your big fat positive, and I'm so happy for you. Congratulations on your pregnancy, and I'm really excited for you, genuinely. And yeah, just trust the process. I'm just trying to trust the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and much love.
Hi guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. Subscribe.